Urgent, your soulmate is disappearing and leaving you behind. This video brings a critical message that Jesus specifically wants you to hear right now. He has been trying to show you why your soulmate is slipping away from you. But he's concerned you might not recognize the signs in time. This isn't just another relationship video. It contains a revelation about your love life that could change everything. Jesus cares so deeply about your soulmate connection that he would be heartbroken if you missed this warning and lost the person meant for you forever. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment before your soulmate disappears completely. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could save the most important relationship of your life. This isn't an ordinary relationship message. It's a divine alert about your soulmate connection that's breaking apart right now. Jesus has been watching your romantic journey with loving attention, noticing both your moments of connection and your times of distance. Missing this particular warning could mean losing the person who was divinely designed for you. This warning marks a limited time window that's opening in your life right now to repair what's been breaking. Jesus cares so deeply about your happiness that he would be genuinely concerned if you fail to recognize this opportunity to save your soulmate connection. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see what's been pushing your soulmate away. But you might have been too close to the situation to notice. Your soulmate is already drifting further from you with each passing day. The emotional distance between you is growing, but it's not irreversible yet if you act on what Jesus is about to reveal to you through this message. Every prayer you've whispered about finding or keeping your soulmate has been heard. Every tear you've shed during lonely nights has been collected. All the times you've questioned if God was still listening to your heart's desires for love, yet continued to seek him anyway, have been honored. Your relationship struggles haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when it seemed like everyone around you found their person except you, Jesus saw your pain. The times when your faith in divine love felt small and your hope for a soulmate connection felt fragile, yet you held on anyway. That persistence was recognized in heaven. The courage it took to keep believing in true love when relationships around you were failing has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried about why this person is pulling away, sometimes too painful to share with others, have all been acknowledged. Soulmate connections aren't always easy to maintain, and warning signs aren't always obvious. Sometimes they require spiritual eyes to recognize what's really happening beneath the surface. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular sign about your disappearing soulmate so clear you can't possibly miss it. The warning sign Jesus wants you to recognize about your disappearing soulmate appears in everyday moments, but is often overlooked because it seems too painful to acknowledge. This sign shows up in patterns of decreased communication that you've been trying to ignore. It appears in the emotional distance you can feel growing between you and this person, in the way their energy has changed around you. It emerges in conversations that feel different now, in plans that keep getting cancelled, in the way they look at you compared to before. This warning sign is uniquely meaningful to your specific relationship situation, something Jesus has personally selected to grab your attention. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying about your love, life, and the concerns that have been weighing on your heart lately. Jesus chose this particular warning sign because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone deeply in love would fully understand. The window to recognize who your soulmate is and why they're leaving won't remain open forever. That's why Jesus is concerned you might miss it. When you finally see it clearly, you'll understand exactly who's slipping away and what's pushing them to leave you behind. When you recognize this warning from Jesus about your disappearing soulmate, many confusing aspects of your relationship will suddenly make perfect sense. Their changed behavior, your unexplained anxiety about the relationship, and the spiritual nudges you've been feeling will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Jesus has wonderful news for you today. Your love life is shifting to a crucial turning point, and important transformations are available to you now if you take action. The divine has captured something unique about your soulmate journey, and now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation. This moment marks something significant in your romantic path. It's a clear indication that your spiritual sensitivity about relationships is growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your love life, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this warning begins a relationship awakening that will touch every area of your life. From your prayers about love to your understanding of divine timing to your sense of romantic purpose and destiny with this person who's meant for you, there's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your love life right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to relationship dynamics, naturally drawing divine communication about your romantic situation into your daily experience. Recognizing this sign about your disappearing soulmate brings a heightened awareness of Jesus' presence in even the smallest details of your connection. More spiritual insights about your soulmate relationship will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this critical season of your romantic journey. Your prayers about love and your soulmate matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity about relationships inspires heaven to reveal what you need to know. Your faith in divine love makes a difference in the romantic atmosphere around you. This divine warning shows that Jesus deeply values your desire for true soulmate connection. Each relationship lesson you've learned, even when the path seemed heartbreaking, has led you exactly where you need to be for this divine revelation. Jesus delights when you finally see what he's been trying to show you about this disappearing soulmate all along. The timing of this warning about your disappearing soulmate is no coincidence. It appears now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in relationship wisdom and emotional discernment. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see relationship patterns that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through romantic challenges and disappointments. Your relationship wisdom has deepened through painful experiences. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine communication about your soulmate more clearly than ever before. All the heartbreaks you've faced and the questions you've wrestled with about love have been preparation for this revelation. Nothing in your romantic journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize relationship warning signs when they appear. This particular warning about your disappearing soulmate is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in relationships right now, and Jesus is revealing similar warnings to those who are spiritually alert and ready to save their soulmate connections before it's too late for reconciliation. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about your disappearing soulmate, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important relationship messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need to recognize the signs about their soulmates. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely guidance in these critical romantic times. Your support means more people will be able to save their soulmate connections. As you begin to recognize this warning from Jesus about your disappearing soulmate, new relationship awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself and this soulmate, but to everyone God places in your path who might be losing their own divine connections. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of restoring relationships. This revelation signals it's time to step into romantic maturity and navigate this critical chapter with heavenly wisdom and purpose. Finding balance becomes essential during this relationally charged time. While taking action on this specific warning about your disappearing soulmate, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded understanding. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of warnings, but a person who helps others recognize relationship danger signs too. This begins with taking immediate action to reconnect with the soulmate who's slipping away from you right now. As you become sensitive to this divine warning about your disappearing soulmate, think about how you can help others who are still missing similar signs in their own relationships. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly communicating about our romantic connections. Even when we fail to notice the warnings, heaven witnesses every moment of relationship awakening, every recognition of romantic patterns, and every choice to pay attention to divine signals about love. Your story of recognizing that your soulmate is disappearing brings hope to people feeling alone or wondering if God still cares about their love life. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see what Jesus is revealing about their own soulmate situations. This warning isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same clarity about their relationships. Jesus often works through those who have recently recognized his warnings to help awaken others who are still missing critical signs. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal blessing and ministry, opportunity to help others save their disappearing soulmate connections before it's too late. As you navigate this new level of relationship sight about your disappearing soulmate, stay consistently vigilant. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one warning sign is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of divine guidance in your love life. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this warning about your soulmate in the first place. Guard against returning to relationship blindness or distraction that made you miss important signs in the past. Let your romantic awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to Jesus' presence in your relationships. With this new ability to recognize relationship warnings comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive and responsive. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine warnings from ordinary insecurity or fear. Not every relationship concern is a divine alert, but Jesus will make truly important warnings unmistakable. Embrace this journey with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing Jesus' relationship signs comes from staying connected to him daily through prayer, worship, scripture, and obedient action. The identity of your disappearing soulmate continues to be confirmed in multiple ways as you stay spiritually alert, giving you absolute certainty about who needs your relationship action right now. Picture a future where you consistently recognize Jesus' guidance about your soulmate and relationships all around you. Imagine divine connections strengthening unexpectedly, romantic appointments arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of heavenly communication about love expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of relationship restoration with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing his warnings about your disappearing soulmate. This marks the beginning of a time when your romantic intuition, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of saving your soulmate connection. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' guidance through relationship signs that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned eyes. What joy awaits as you learn to read the divine language of soulmate connections all around you. The identity of your disappearing soulmate will soon become unmistakable. Watch for confirmations in conversations, thoughts, dreams, and daily encounters as Jesus reveals exactly who you need to fight for right now. If this message has awakened something in your heart about your disappearing soulmate, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine revelations with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the relationship signs Jesus is revealing in these important times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you're seeing signs about your disappearing soulmate and commit to taking action, type 9999 in the comments below as your declaration of relationship awareness. The journey of recognizing divine warnings about your soulmate continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new relationship awareness about your disappearing soulmate, stay grounded in Scripture and prayer that keeps your discernment sharp and accurate. Every warning sign you recognize could be the exact confirmation someone else has been waiting to see about their own love, life. Your growing spiritual sensitivity about relationships serves as inspiration for others wondering if Jesus still communicates about soulmate connections today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit, ready to save the relationship being revealed to you. Create opportunities for others to recognize divine relationship warnings as you enjoy the reconnection coming your way. The spiritual language of soulmate connections has always been part of how Jesus communicates with those who love him. By choosing to pay attention to these relationship warning signs, you join a long tradition of faithful people who have learned to recognize his voice in their romantic journey. The person you need to focus on saving is being revealed to you right now. Trust what you're sensing about which soulmate is disappearing and take immediate action to prevent losing them forever.